about 10 miles or so southwest of downtown Los Angeles at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Dallas Cowboys and the Los Angeles Chargers. Started, and we are underway in Southern California. Fields this way up at the 17, and they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, that was his first target of the game, and it's going to take at least one more target to get him on the board. Took a nice substantial hit to jar that catch loose from him. Incomplete pass.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
Snap it to Herbert. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. Play action. It's Herbert. This is swung out to Eckler. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area. But they want him involved, just as you said. They want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Now it's Herbert. And he'll be taken down.
Come on, fucking pick the ball, boy.
So opening drive, 3rd down. They complete the slant to move the sticks.
And ordinarily, it's a high percentage pass when you throw it. And receivers like to run that route because it gets the ball in their hands pretty quickly. Just a couple of quick steps upfield, break towards the middle, the ball should be there, and then they can do some work afterwards.
Play action this time for Justin Herbert. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. It's been a pretty long opening drive. This will be play number 11 coming up on 3rd down. It's Eckler again. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. 1st down Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards. Herbert operating from the red zone. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
This is where good coaching and execution come into play because down this close, you absolutely don't want to turn it over. Good job keeping that in mind as he escaped, bought time, and decided throwing it away was his best option.
convert the first down. Herbert off of play action. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, that's one way you take away a first down as a defender. Make sure you have a little bit of physical play when the ball gets to the receiver. Find a way to jostle it free. They caught him off guard, forced the incompletion.
And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here we go on 4th. Herbert. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 15. And how about that? Big shot to start the game complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. That's good for 28 yards. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes, just runs past people.
That's into a crowd.
Oh, shit.
Picked off by Nasir Adderley.
Well, there's that trouble written all over from the start. He's got 2 extra defensive backs in the game he's got to deal with. They're in a dime set. So everywhere he's looking, he's seeing a different color jersey. And sure enough, this one winds up being entered.
Herbert has it knocked free. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And this is going to be brought back for a fumble return touchdown by the Cowboys. And that's a linebacker showing he can move pretty good with a football in his hand.
That's not just a short shuttle now. He took it and went a pretty good distance, didn't he? Did you get the 40 time on that?
I didn't, but he got 6 points out of it. I know that, and a great play for that defensive unit. Prescott now after the fumble recovery. Escaping the pressure right. It's caught. The fumble return for the touchdown. Then they get the 2-point try. And you know, for the defense, though, they were just over there sitting on the field. They had to rush out to try to defend that.
You know, it's funny. They actually practice situations that they call sudden change when the team turns it over. I'll guarantee you no one practices a fumble return for a touchdown like that, and now someone goes for 2. Really good strategy.
Come on, are you freaking kidding?
So now the possession will begin at the 35 after the errant kickoff.
All right.
That's certainly one way to avoid a dangerous kick returner, I suppose, but you are giving up extra yardage, that's for sure. Because if you put it out of the end zone, they start at the 25. So at a minimum, you're giving up 10 yards to the offense.
Chargers in good field position to start out. 1st and 10 at the 40. Here's Herbert. Out left, he's got it to Everett. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. 1 quarter down, 8-0 the score.
Freaking pick it.
And they'll get this down around the 47-yard line. Running on 1st down, Eckler. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Flush to his right. Allen's got it, complete. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
Oh, come on, that's you. That's you, bro.
Another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 29-yard line. They go back to the ground now with Eckler. And he went backwards. He'll be loss of a yard. They'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. It's incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
He's going to go for a big play downfield. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Brown. And the Cowboys are going to get the
Can't miss them all, bro.
as the ball will come out to the 20. Boy, the coverage there airtight as he comes away with the interception.
Love that observation there because they were taking a shot at the end zone, but you're right about the coverage. Absolutely tremendous. And this they could clip for a training tape. Staying with him down the field, locates the football in the air, and comes away with the interception.
And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Yeah, he dropped it.
With a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Prescott. And this one too low.
I'm okay with
They have
that.
to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Here's Prescott. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Looking to throw, Prescott. Quick throw,
good
knocked
defense.
away and incomplete.
This is what defensive coaches
Good
ask of their
defense.
defenders every single ball game. Get a hand on every throw in coverage. They want the deflections. They want the knockaways. Pick it yourself if you can, but at least knock it down and guarantee it's incomplete.
Prescott's throw complete into the hands of Schultz here. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 45-yard line. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. 8-0 our score with 2 minutes left in the 2nd quarter. A 1st down throw for Prescott. That is caught by Lamb. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Quick throw here down inside the 15. From the shotgun again to Elliott. That leads us to a 1st and goal. It's a pickup of 8. Creeping up on a minute to play in this 1st half. Now Elliott. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Cowboys will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. Take it in at the 3. And nowhere to go. He only makes it to the 5.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense.
How did I miss that Brown? Come on.
That one
That's all you, baby.
intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I believe I'm following their logic. Take the big shot downfield, loosen things up. You're hoping to get some points on the board before the half. Maybe now you come back and throw some underneath stuff in order to make sure you get a completion.
On 2nd and 10, the ball back with Herbert. Going deep here for Allen. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before that.
Nah, I threw it right to him, too.
My goodness. Picked off by Khalil Mack. And the
right
Chargers are going to take possession of the football. So that potentially an important takeaway here in this second quarter.
Because what it does is give their offense a chance to put a drive together. They've got nothing on the scoreboard so far, so you have to think that they need something before the break. And now they have an opportunity. That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. And that is incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays.
Can't let him have
Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
On fourth down, Herbert. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The fourth down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back.
Maybe 2 plays.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
To throw again on second down, Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
That's a well-thrown ball right there. This is where arm strength pays off because he's got to be able to get the ball both downfield and to the sideline, and that's one of the more difficult throws for a quarterback, and he put it right where it needed to be.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
The kick by Maher is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.